It's Storytime Tea. That's me. And I'm here with a post college story, y'all. Basically, just gonna tell you about this weird person that I came across. So odd. So, I was at the club, at the bar with my cousin. Cause love him. Love to be with him. So we at the bar. It's probably like me and four guys, cause they his friends. They his friends and they became my friends. So we all at the bar. I'm the only girl, so obviously like, they got like a little force field around me, which is cool. Cause I don't like to be touched and I don't like when people talk to me when I don't know them. When people are drunk, I'm just like, that's it. That's it. Because people like to get touchy and other things, and I'm just like, ew, I do not know where your hands have been. And like at this point in time, was it like pre-Rona or post-Rona? I'm gonna say, all right, it was right before it happened. That's what it was. It was right before it happened. It was probably like February-ish, and we was outside. We was having a good time. It was the four of us. We like just drinking, everything good. Like all the songs I like coming on. I'm like, ooh. And it was cool. Then this guy, we saw him. He was with one other person and he was dancing like the same way I dance, which is crazy because I can't dance, y'all. So it's just like I wasn't doing no Baltimore dances. Like I wasn't doing nothing nobody know about. I just was like moving, just like who? So I'm just like, yeah, I like this song for real. Moving my little shoulders, cause like I don't be shaking no butt. So like, yeah, I'm just like, oh, why is he doing the same dance as me? Like, we even know about that. Like, and so I'm just like, oh, he might be cool. We might end up dancing together. It'd be nice, cause I'm not grinding on no random man that I don't know. Pre-Rona, post-Rona, I ain't doing it. It don't matter. Because who are you? So, like, we see him and his buddy, they doing their little dances and everything, and like people like kind of crowding around them because like they really dancing for real, even though he didn't know how to dance. And so I'm just like, all right. He look at me and I'm looking at him, and we literally doing the same dance, looking silly as hell, and I'm just like, all right, I'm not gonna talk to him because I'm with my four guys for real, and we over here and you over there, whatever. And then like these girls came through, and I think my cousin was trying to talk to one of them, and my cousin pretty, his best friend pretty too. We all pretty, hey. So I'm just like, he probably could get it for real. And so I'm like, yeah, go ahead. And so my defenses was there. And then the guy came closer and he was trying to dance. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. And so we doing our little ridiculous dances together. And then it's like every song that they played was like a song that I knew, which never happened because I don't know no songs that everybody else know. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. They not playing Smino in the club. Like, they're not about to play Black in the club. Like, they're not about to play them. So it's just like, I just be like, do. Every time something come on, because it's just like, it's not going to be something that I know. But like, for some reason, they just kept on playing stuff that I don't know. And then they played with the song from the snowboarding game, like XXX Tricky or whatever. I don't know. Whenever that song come on, I be going dumb. And I'm just like, this is definitely my song. And then he going to have the nerve to be like, this my song. I'm like, no, this my song. And so we had that dancing to that song. And it's just like, how do you even dance to a snowboarding song? Like, this is literally the snowboard song from SSX Tricky or whatever. So I'm just like, yeah, we're clowns. And we was talking or whatever, and I thought he was cool. So I gave him my Snapchat because I was just like, I'm not about to give you my number. And I don't want you to be stalking my Instagram. And I had just made it anyway. It was on like 4 pictures or something on there. But still, I was just like, yeah, we'll talk whenever we ready to talk. Snapchat is like less, interactive for real. So I was like, cool, gave it to him. Everything was good. He was just like, he was going to like come to the club the next time I was there or whatever. I was like, yeah, that'd be cool for real. And like, we left that club or whatever. And then we went to another one. He was there too. So then we was talking again. Cause I'm just like, dang, we must be meant to, you know, interact. Cause like you keep on being everywhere I'm at. And I keep on being everywhere you at. Cause we had went to like 3 different spots and we was there. Boop, boop, boop. Like the first time when we see him at the first spot, I didn't say nothing to him. He wasn't really dancing. When we got to the second spot, that's when he was dancing. I said something to him because he said something to me. Whatever. So yeah, I'm just like, it must be faded. So boop. And then we separated again. And then he hit me up like the next day, like, oh, we should. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah. No. But yeah. And so I'm just like, all right, I'll probably talk to him the next time I go to that little bar or whatever. And then it was just like, Rona. And I was just like, you ain't never gonna see me again. Because it was like early March or something. Or like mid-March when Rona happened. And I didn't see him before that. So I was just like, you just ain't ever gonna see me. And so we just had each other on Snapchat. And like, he'd like say stuff to me here and there. And da-da-da. And like, who posted on Snap? You know what I mean? I'm not posting on Snap. He put stuff up sometimes. I laugh, whatever. Everything was cool. Then, like, some time had went past. And then, like, after the first hype of Rona, like, I don't know. Like, once stuff started opening back up, then he was like, he was going to go to the club. And I was just like, not me. And then he was just like, oh, you one of those people that's scared to go out? I'm just like, it's not like I think I'm going to die. But, like, at the same time, it's just like, I got people with pre-existing conditions and I don't want to put their lives on the line just because I wanted to go to the club and listen to some music that I don't even know the lyrics to. So, yeah, I didn't go outside until like 10 months that passed. I was at work for like 2 months and then I was just like, all right, I'm at work and I lived for real and I ain't got it. I can go outside, but I still wasn't at nobody's club. I'm like, So he was like, oh, we should go out and eat. I was like, all right, we could go out and eat. And I was like, we got to sit outside though. And so we went out, we ate, everything was cool. I'm really thinking this man is a regular man. I really am. So then after that, like first little date, I guess, but I told him I was trying to be his friend. But yeah, after that first little date, I was like, oh, we cool. Da-da-da. We talk, interact on Snap, whatever. And then he was like, oh, we should go out again. My friend is having a game night at his house. We could go over there. I'm just like, how many people? How many people and how well ventilated is this house? Because like I was not scared and I knew that if I got it, I was gonna be cool. But I'm like, yo, my dad not gonna make it. And my dad always say my grandmother, and I was not trying to be the reason why my grandmother died. I'm like, And so I was just like, yeah, as long as we can have some distance, you know. We could be like in our backyard or something. Like, I'm like, something like that. That'd be cool for real. And so he was like, yeah, it's going to be out back. It's only going to be like 6 of us. Maybe not even 6 because my other friend be bluffing half the time. I was like, all right, cool, back. So we go. And that's where he started being weird. So like we go. He picked me up from my house. I don't drive, y'all. And then we went to his friend's house. We like going on our way. We stop at a gas station. He gets some gas, right? Then we driving some more. He stopped at a store. And it's just like, we made like 7 stops. We made like 7 stops along the way. And I'm like, I didn't know you was running errands with me. I'm like, I had stuff I needed to do. I'm thinking that I'm going to be gone like 3 hours, you know. I'm like, it's probably going to be like a drinking game night or whatever. I might get an Uber back from my house because I don't like waiting for other people. And so I'm just like, yeah, you might want to drink too much and you're not going to kill me on a car ride home. So I'm just like, yeah, that's probably how it's going to end up being. Everything good, whatever. But I'm just like, why have we been in this car for like 2 hours? 2-3 hours, y'all. We in this car. Like, he can't pick me up at 6. We was at a game night at like 8:30. I'm just like, I want to go home now. I'm just like, my social meter has gone down. Like, I'm just like, the social battery Yeah, yo. It was gone. I'm just like, I don't want to interact with these people. I do not know these people. Like, the one friend that he said was gonna be flaky was the one that I actually met when we was at the bar. And I was like, why he gotta be the flaky one? Like, I'm just like, that's the only person I know other than you, and then all these other people is just random people I don't know. And so, y'all know he didn't come. He did not come. But yeah, so it was just like the 5 of us or whatever. And once we actually got there, like, this house was like in a cut. I'm just like, why shorty house in a cut? Like, if you just driving past the street, you're not gonna see this man's house. You gotta go like through some bushes. And so it just kept getting more and more on. I'm like, cause like, why did we go to like 7 different places? Like, which y'all was prepping the house to kidnap me? Like, no. And so I text my best friend, I'm just like, yo, just know if I die, this is the man face. This is his name. Like, because he need to be arrested. Like, if I'm gonna get taken out, you gotta get taken out too. We all in this together. So I took my best friend there. Well, I took both of them there. I'm like, Yusef. I'm like, China. Like, please, because I don't, yeah. So, no unsolved murders over here. And they was like, all right, bet. And so we get into the house or whatever, because they was just like, oh, grab a cup, then come out back or whatever, da-da-da. So I'm just like, all right, cool. Grab a cup, we go out back, because obviously it's going to be drinking games at this point in time. Mind you, all these people older than me. At the time, I guess I was like 22 or something like that. All of them was 25. And I'm just like, all right, cool. I wasn't the only girl. Other shorty girlfriend was there. So it's the 5 of us, whatever. It was an odd number, and a lot of the games was just like team games, and so like we was just passing the extra person around basically. And I'm just like, all right, I know it only been like an hour, but like I'm kind of ready to go at this point, because it took us 2.5 hours to get here, and like it was somewhere, I don't want to say it was over east, but it was over east. And I'm just like, I don't live over here. And you got me out here. I don't want to be over here. I was like, I want to go home. I'm just like, I was ready to do this when I thought that I was going to be going out of my house for 3 hours. But the fact that I'm about to be with you for like 6 hours, and this is only the second date, I'm just like, it's too much. Like, I don't know you like that. And I'm like, at this point, I'm hungry. Like, I expected to like eat before I leave out, and they eat once I get back in, and I'll be cool, because like I was only gone for 3 hours. I can't wait like 3-4 hours before I eat, you know. But like I eat like 5 meals a day, because I work out, because I'm just like, yeah. So I work out and I eat often, so I'm just like, this ain't gonna work for me. I'm just like, I'm starting to like hear my stomach growling. I'm just like, we should have got something to eat. He's just like, oh, we could order something. I'm like, all right. And he ordered something, and then he was just like, oh, so how much money you want to give me for this food? I'm like, nigga, I wouldn't even be hungry if you didn't make me come all the way over here after 2.5 hours of driving around. You paid for it. It's only like $10. I was like, you know what? You broke. And so I gave him the money, because I'm just like, whatever. So I gave him the little $10, and he was like, I was just playing with you. Here you go. And he gave me $20 back. And I'm just like, no, you just see that I got an attitude, and so now you try to give me the money back. Boy, keep the $10. And he's just like, no, that's $20. I'm gonna give you back $20. I was just saying how you was gonna respond. And I'm just like, don't play with me. Like, cause I already am irritated, because I don't want to be out this long. Like, I got a house and I pay bills at my house, so I like to be at my house. I'm just like, I don't know about you, but like, I'm not like afraid of being at home. Like, I like being at home. I like being in my house. So the fact that I came out of my house to hang out with you, and you got me out here this long, like, no, disrespectful. And I won't give you another chance. So we go to the front house, and when we was in there, like, the girlfriend was like being really weird. Like, she kept on whispering in the boyfriend's ear, and I'm just like, why your friends all like this? Like, my friends are not like this. I'm just like, do you want me to go? Like, do you not like me? Did the answers that I gave for these questions not soothe your fancy? Like, or tickle that joint? Like, no, you didn't like that? Like, I'm just like, I'm like, y'all being very odd. And I'm just like, I don't like whispers because I just feel like you doing some stuff on the side. I don't like that. Because I'm just like, what are you whispering for? What can you not say out loud? Like, what's that about? Like, paranoia. It was beating me up. So I was just like, yeah. Like, I had a positive attitude the whole time. But in my head, I'm just like, I don't like this. I don't like this, and I'm not going to ever put myself in a situation like this again because, And then she was just like, oh, you want something to drink? I'm just like, I got something to drink in my cup. And, like, we had bought our own alcohol there because I don't be drinking what everybody else drink. Because everybody want to drink Henny and Douce. I'm sorry. I cannot drink dark liquor. If I drink dark liquor, I'm going to have a hangover the next day, and then I'm going to be mad at me. And I don't want to be mad at me. I'm my best friend for real. So I'm just like, no, I'm not ready to do that. And when we got there, that is all that they had. So I was glad that I picked up what I wanted to have because I'm a Moscato and vodka type of girl. Like, I really just like sweet wines for real. But like if I'm trying to get, then vodka. Vodka cranberry. Or vodka ginger ale, y'all. Because who gonna have a hangover the next day? Not me. So, yeah. And we were drinking, and then she just was, like, trying to, like, force me to drink the drink that she wanted me to drink. And I'm like, not if you was just whispering. I'm like, Not after you was just whispering, because you're odd. No, I don't know what you got in that cup, and I don't want to be a part of it. I'm like, it could secretly be tequila and then just knock me right off my little boots. Like, no. It could be a drug in there. I don't do drugs. No. So I'm like, And then she was just like, do you want to smoke? I'm just like, no, I don't smoke. And then she's like, for real? And I'm just like, no, for fake. Like, what are you saying? Yes, for real. And so she was just like, oh, you seem like you would smoke. And I'm just like, how do you seem like you would smoke? Like, what does that even mean? Like, what are the requirements for seeming like you smoke? Like, I'm like, no, girl, get out of here. And so nothing against people that smoke, because I got a lot of friends that smoke, but I'm just like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't really like the smell, but I could deal with it, but I don't want that in my lungs. I don't want to just be, like, I can't even smoke correctly, y'all. Like, no, I'm not ready to take me out the game. So I was just like, yeah, no, thank you, though. And then she's just like, you sure? And I'm just like, why do you keep on trying to pressure me to do stuff? I'm like, y'all look really weird. Like, no. And so I'm just like, at this point, you're making me uncomfortable. And I'm about to leave. But I was trying not to take it the wrong way because I was like, what if I'm just bugging? Because I could just be bugging. But I'm just like, I only hung out with this man like twice. And y'all know how the world be. And I'm a black woman. I'm not trying to show up missing on nobody's little poster or whatever. So I'm just like, no. And so then I sent my location to my friend like, yo, cuz, nah. I'm like, I'm ready to be ghosts. I'm ready to tell them I'm about to go to the bathroom and never come back. Because they just being really weird. And she was like, oh no, I'm not trying to pressure you or anything. I just thought that it'd be cool if we all smoked. I'm just like, he not smoking. So what you saying? And then the extra person, he disappeared. And I'm like, where did he go? To go get the ropes? Y'all about to tie me up? Is that what's going on? Because, like, then after that, they was just like, oh, you want to go in the house? You want to go in the house? I'm like, no, I already said that I didn't want to go in the house. I wanted to be out back. I already told you that. It's good weather outside. Like, the weather is fine. The weather is fine. So, I'm just like, nah. Because at this point, I don't even know what time of year it was. But it obviously wasn't cold because I had no jacket on. So, I'm like, it's not cold out here. She had a little blanket on her. I'm just like, that's cool for you, but it's not even cold. If y'all want to go in the house, y'all can go in the house and I can go home. It's fine. Like, I ain't say it like that for real. I made like a little joke, like, haha, like, no, but I'm for real though. Because I'm not going inside your house. Like, I don't know why this man been gone for like 30 minutes. I'm going to stop freaking out and I'm just assume that he's going to poop. That's what I'm assuming. That's the only thing that makes sense because right now, why has he been gone this long? And like, why is y'all keep on trying to get me go in the house? Why is y'all trying to get me to drink? Why is y'all trying to get me to smoke? Like, no. Like, the vodka that's in my cup is the vodka that's in my cup. That's all I'm drinking. I'm not smoking nothing. I'm not taking nothing, whatever. So, he was just like, you good? I'm like, yes, I'm good. But then he started like touching up on me too much. And I'm just like, like that. I don't like that. I'm an affectionate person. I want to touch my friends all the time, give them hugs, and just love them with all of my heart. But I'm just like, we're not that close yet. I don't know you like that. Like, we have been like talking for like a couple months, but like, it ain't been that much time for you to just think that you could just touch all up on me. And then like he was answering some questions very oddly, like we dating or something. I'm just like, don't answer her questions like that. Do not answer her questions like that, because we is not together and we not dating either. So no. And then he was just like, oh, let's go to the car real quick so I can get something. So I'll go with him to the car. And he was just like, so do you not like my friends? And I'm just like, they cool for real. He's just like, well, you ain't trying to go in the house with them, and that's really weird that you don't want to go in the house. And I'm just like, before I even agreed to this, I said, is it going to be inside or is it going to be outside? Is somebody going to be trying to touch me or what? Like, I already told you that I don't want to really be like that, because, like, Rona, like, and the fact that you got too close to me kind of made me feel some like way too. So I'm like, no. And he was just like, okay. And so then we go back in the house, and the girl, like, she don't really got no clothes on. Like, I swear she had on a whole fit before I went outside. I came back, she didn't really have no clothes on, and then the boyfriend only had on shorts, and I'm like, what type of party is this? I'm like, what the type of party is this? And our shorty still was not back yet. I'm like, where did he go? like this whole situation is really weird to me, and I'm not messing with it like that. I'm like, nah, where y'all clothes at? And she was just like, well, I'm hot, but like I'm cold, and so that's why I got the blanket on, but I don't got no clothes on underneath it. And I'm just like, I'm like, I know you don't just got on underwear and a bra underneath that blanket. But I was like, you know what? It don't got nothing to do with me. I'm minding my business. I'm on the other side of the table. Like, it's all right. It's okay. And so then she was just like, have you ever, like, had a foursome? I'm like, why you ask me that? And she was just like, I don't know. I just was trying to see if, like, you was open to one, because I know a lot of people that just be doing that. And I'm just like, oh, good for them. Yeah. And she was just like, yeah. That's how I was just asking. She's like, no pressure to answer any type of way. I'm just like, nigga, I would never feel pressured. What are you talking about? Like, I'm like, I beat all three of y'all. Y'all more drunk than I am. It's like, stop playing with me. And so I was just like, no, I've never had a foursome, and I'm not trying to have one. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? And she was just like, she was like, me and him been together like a long time, so like we be doing that sometimes. And so I look at my friend like, did you bring me here to because at this point in time I already knew that I was pansexual. So I'm just like, I told him that, but I'm like, that don't mean I'm trying to smash your friends. Like, pew. I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna say that. But I'm just like, ew, no, because ew. I'm just like, I like my people one at a time, and I like my people to be people that I actually know. I'm like, I do not know these people. And them trying to get me drunk and high just made it even more sus. Like, no. I'm like, y'all do not know what type of diseases y'all got going on. Y'all can have Rona and HIV. I'm good on that. Like, y'all could go ahead. And so she's just like, yeah. We just recently got checked because we was going to go ahead and have another foursome with another couple sometime soon, because it's been a while. And I'm just like, is that so? Like, I'm like, yo, I know that's not what you just brought me here for, because that's not what you said to me. And then it started making sense, because I'm like, I was sure he really did leave. Because, like, I was just like, I think he in the bathroom. But when we walked through the house to get back to the front to get in a car to do whatever the talking that he wanted to do, I was sure he was not in the bathroom. We walked past the bathroom and the bathroom was open. Unless he was pooping in the dark with the door open. But that'd be odd. But like, yeah. So, and then like he didn't live there. So it's not like he was just in his room. Like, so I'm like, y'all are very odd. And so, yo, I was just like, And then, like, he was talking about like all the people that he had been with in the past, and it was just like all he ever been with is like Hispanic women, and I'm just like, the longer I stay here, the more odd this whole entire situation is. And I'm just like, not you trying to use me as the test dummy for this foursome so that you can ready yourself to have this foursome with them, with your Hispanic wife. Get me out of this situation. So I was just like, nah, that sound cool for y'all. Yeah, you had fun. I'm glad you had fun at the other one. Yeah, no, that's not something I would ever do. She was just like, yeah, that's why you drink so you can get looser. I'm like, nah, I don't really like to be loose. No, don't really like to be loose. I don't like that L word. That's not the L word that I like. So no, thank you. And so she's just like, yeah, but it would have been cool for us to have one, but obviously that's not what you want to do. And I'm just like, yeah, no, thank you. And then she said something, I don't even know what it was, because I was wrapping that shit up. I'm just like, nah, we need to go. And so he was just like, oh yeah, it is getting kind of late. Yo, it was not late. But he was like, yeah, it is getting kind of late. We gonna go. We'll see you another time or whatever. I was like, nice meeting you. Bye. And then like, she just took her little thing off to like reveal her little scantily clad body. And I'm just like, is this like your last effort to like get me to agree to this foursome that y'all got going on? No. And so I was just like I didn't even want to shake her hand. I'm like, ew, you're nasty. Because like, where's your clothes at? You don't even know me. What if I had the ick? Like, I could have the ick. You didn't even ask, like, you wasn't asking the right questions. And even if you did ask the right questions, guess what? You ain't got the test results, baby. Like you just gonna be like, yeah, let's do what? Who's smashing? Who doing that? You don't know me. I'm just like, you don't even know my last name. And you willing to put your body on the line, your health? You're gonna put your health on the line? Like, I really could have every type of ick. Like, no. And so I'm like, yeah, y'all real wild. Like, I would not want to do nothing with y'all because y'all just risk your lives on the daily. Like, this probably is not the first time that you done did this. And I'm like that. Like, even if I thought y'all was cute enough and even if I wanted to have a foursome, it wouldn't be with y'all because y'all are wild. I'm like, get me out of this situation. So the guy was just like, oh, nice meeting you. Hopefully we see you again soon. And then the guy was like, hopefully you change your mind. And I'm just like... And so after that, I was just like, I cannot hang out with this guy no more because the fact that he touched my butt like 10 times today, I'm provoked. Like, I was not cute that day. I promise y'all. I was real dusty. Like, cause I wasn't trying to be too cute. Like, I really wasn't. Like, I did not do my hair that day. I had on like the most unappealing outfit. No skin was showing for real. And like real regular. No eyeliner, no lip gloss or nothing. Just, just cool. And I'm like, But he still was trying to be all up on me. And I was just like, I don't know what compelled you to do that. Because I did not give you the signs that I wanted to be touched. But yeah, so that was that odd fellow. And that night I received multiple pictures that I did not want to see. So after that, I was just like, yeah, no more making friends at the bar anymore. That was my first and last time making a friend at the bar, y'all. Because I was just like, what was that? No, So yeah, basically, for Storytime Tish, the tea is over. Thank y'all for watching me talk about my shenanigans.